This is happening right now. Everywhere is on fire. Still on justice for Mohbad. You know, like I told you guys, it has come to the last end of it. There is no other hope. So, every one of them that are in support of injustice for Mohbad, every one of them that are in support of Wunmi, the wicked widow, every one of them that is against DNA, they are all out now because they know this is the final end. Now they know that we stood our ground strong and we won them effortlessly. Look at it. They are all out. They are out with everything that they have, hoping that they will finish this. But unfortunately, when we looked, they have no weapons. You might be wondering, what am I talking about? Well, back then, I'm sure you guys, if you've been on this platform and you have been following the trend on Justice for Mohbad, you can count on your fingers those people that are in support of Wunmi. One of them is Shekpeteri. Who is Shekpeteri? Shekpeteri used to be an actress, but now she says she is a queen mother. I don't know, like queen mother of what? What exactly? Well, I don't want to dwell on what queen mother she is. But how does this connect to the demise of Mohbad? Well, it is connected in two ways. One, the last show that Mohbad went to abroad is hosted by Shekpeteri's boyfriend, the elder brother to the P-Squares. And Shekpeteri was there at that show. Two, Wunmi is said to be one of the queens of the Queen Mother. Now, do you get it? Anyway, without further ado, without wasting of your time, let us listen. You're about to hear from someone who has information, detail of the latest and the game that is being played behind. All of this is to thwart justice for Mohbad. All of this is to stop justice for Mohbad. All of this is to deceive people into thinking that pursuing Naira Marley is all that we need to get justice for Mohbad. Taking away attention from Wunmi, the prime suspect, someone who was with Mohbad all through. And now we have requested with Mohbad's father, like we're in support of Mohbad's father on DNA paternity test. And they said, no, that is not the justice. But now they are rattled up because it has gotten to the last stage of it. There is no way they will be escaping this. This is the beginning of the end. I want you to pay attention to this one from the beginning till the end, like I said. Don't forget to like and share. Do not forget to smash on that subscribe button. This is deep.
Tó sọ fún dádì mi pé àwọn ò ṣe mọ́ kí wá ló kó ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú ọmọ Ṣẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ́rì ìwọ ló kó jọ lójú Ìyábọ̀ olórí burúkú yẹn kò dẹ̀ ń ṣokó yẹn àwáyé má ṣe rere ogún ológun ló fẹ́ jókòó tì bí Wùnmí náà ṣe jókòó tógún Mohbad tó fi pa. No, I want the most richest women in Africa. Nǹkan tó bá lè mú wọn sọ fún dádì mi pé àwọn ò ṣe mọ́.
Pay attention, guys. Listen to this from the beginning of it to the end.
Ìwọ ló kó jẹ́ priority ẹ̀. Òun lẹ ṣe lọ ṣe ìdílé lọ ṣe yín. Wéyìn mi sẹ́. Overconfidence. You have very, very low self-esteem. Look at me. Wòmí kò jí sòwò. No ramification. Wọ́n lè mímí àti ẹ. Wọ́n á mú mi kọ́ tó mú ẹ. Because I am natural. Everything on me is natural. I am well endowed. I am gifted. I am not like you. Everything on you is plastic, fake. Men hate fake people. They hate fake things. You are fake in attitude. You are fake in your body. Everything about you is
my. She's talking of Shekpeteri now. A whole queen mother.
Davido. Olóṣì Davido ṣe mọ́ mi. Davido kì í ṣe ìyá àgbà. Kò dẹ̀ lè fọ́mù ẹ̀. Kò lè go to Davido's show. Go to Davido's show. Pay for the front row. Ìgbà tó mọ gbèsè sí Davido. Tó ìgbé Davido down. Ó yá gbèsè mọ́ Chris Daniel. Chris Daniel ya ṣòbò lábàṣà. Ó yá gbé yàwó ẹ̀ síta. Ó bá lọ bá dis number kó bá blog ọmọ lọ́mọ. Ọmọ lọ́mọ tí ẹ wo bẹ̀. Paul. Olórí. Hello, woman Paul.
Polo, the brother of the P-Squares. Like, seriously? Still on justice for Mohbad. Like and share, guys.
Imu Paul that be see the cashew. Ṣé mo bí sí di cashew ṣe máa ń rí bí mo Paul ṣe rí ni. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ ìtorí mo fẹ́ play ibi tó ti dóhùn àtọmọ ẹ̀ ṣe tírí sọ́ọ̀mù pẹ̀lú ìyá ẹ̀ náà. Now, let me show you about that. No man will come to you and say, oh, get come and fell Many men of nowadays,
are you guys getting that?
Want to marry. You see why I say you are daft? Gbogbo ètò fi jẹ́ kí ọpọlọ wà lórí ẹ spam ti kún bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé ibi tí wọ́n sọ pé ẹni tó train Wunmi ni nǹkan tí Wunmi ẹgbọ́n nǹkan tó sọ ó ní gbogbo obìnrin want to marry. I want to marry. That is the trick of the men. They will tell you they want to marry you just because wọ́n fẹ́ gba òbó díẹ̀. Men will not tell you they want to date you because they know that if they tell you they want to date you, oh, nígbà fún wọn, wọ́n dẹ̀ fẹ́ jẹ iṣẹ́ yẹn. Ṣebí kan tí Fẹlá náà sọ fún ẹni yẹn. Tó sáré wá tó wá ṣe weekend. Tó tún wá fọṣọ. A ní washing machine bí ọwọ́ ni wèrè fi ń fọṣọ. Ó ṣàfẹ́ convince Fẹlá pé sẹ́, èmi ló máa fẹ́. A ní washing machine wèrè fọwọ́ fọṣọ. Ó lọ kó gbogbo adarí ẹ̀fẹ́ ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fọwọ́ fọ̀. Ó ṣàn convince Fẹlá pé alẹ́ mi ló máa fẹ́ sẹ́, èmi ló máa fẹ́. No man will come to you and say, okay, they come my date. No man. They will tell you, I want to marry you. Because some people got to feel bunny. Shanti Sorojuni. Charles, you are a witch. You are evil. You are a green snake under a green grass.
Oh my. This is deep. Like and share, guys.
The man might not want to follow you. The man might not want to date you. But your character will keep a man. But òpònú ẹ ó fi pé òbò ló ń keep ọkùnrin. Mélòó lóbò, mélòó la fẹ́ dónú òbò tá máa ní kílẹ̀ má mọ̀. Àìmọye òbò. Ọkùnrin tó yẹ pé in a twinkle of an eye, wọ́n lè rí òbò oríṣiríṣi tó máa dó. Àbí kò ṣọkùnrin. Ó wá jẹ́ kọ́kùnrin máa fi pé I want to marry. Wọ́n wá fi ń kó ẹ lómi ọbẹ̀ jẹ. Wọ́n fi ń pa wọ́n sọ òbò ẹ di ṣeré tó ń pín kiri. Olórí burúkú ẹ, orí ẹ burú. Ṣé ró mo dẹ̀ yín rè? Ṣé ró mo dẹ̀ yín rè? I'm disappointed in Nigerians. Obìnrin tó bá kí ló ń ṣe wèrè yìí? Obìnrin tó bá pa òkú wọn náà níṣẹ́.
This is how it all. Oh my God.
Feel like, no? Obìnrin tó bá lose kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe wọ́n share anything fún. You are lose Ìyábọ̀. Pa òbò ẹ mọ́. Gbogbo antecedent lórí social media bí ọ̀rọ̀ bí òbò ni wọ́n do. Sulaiman náà ọmọ tó lọ gbé wá láti Canada yẹn kí ló wúkọ ẹ̀ Stephanie. Ó sọ story now. Ìyẹn ni máa gbé wá the next time tí bá máa wá. Stephanie sọ náà. Ó lóun meet Sulaiman lóòótọ́. Ó nígbà tó máa ní kóun lọ sílé tó fóun ní address. Ilé ẹni Sulaiman ti lọ pàdé ẹ̀ náà. Ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ confirm pé Sulaiman oúnjẹ ọmọ ẹ̀. Ó bọ́ta gbogbo energy tó fi support Wunmi sí. Ó lọ energy yẹn kò fi bá Stephanie jà bí kò fi sue Stephanie olórí burúkú. The same thing Abubakar tó bá ń ṣeré English yẹn ó sọ náà. Òun náà dárúkọ ẹ gbogbo antecedent ẹ lórí internet bí wọ́n dún ẹ sórí burúkú báyìí ni kàtẹ́ má lè gbọ́ nǹkan gidi kan nípa ẹ̀. Wọ́n dún ẹ wọ́n ló fẹ́ tẹ̀lé ẹ. Paul tó wá bẹ́ẹ̀ ó bẹ̀ ní ẹ tó bá fárúgbó ló máa ṣe arúgbó náà. Ẹ tó bá fárúgbó ló máa rapó sí arúgbó. Paul tó jẹ́ pé àwọn past glory ni. Gloryless ni Paul, very daft man. Kò ní nǹkan kan mọ́. Ó fẹ́ wá tàbù lára ẹni bó ṣe ń tàbù lára àwọn ọmọ onítíátà English. Olórí burúkú, together is the deal. Suffering and smiling. You want to know, do la sugar. Ashiere. And olórí burúkú kan, only if they don't ask you out, won't you be happy? You don't know me. You don't know me. Unfortunately, I would rather date somebody that has nothing. Because Dino is a playboy. If that is stupid, yeah. Stupid like your mother, Yabo. Dino is a playboy. Emma, if your boyfriend. You should know that. If Dino toast me with that, I can talk any. So why many of our walking walking no for me? Let me shock you today. But I want to 10, follow 10. I want to feel one way. They will rather look after their woman. Let me shock you now. I won't know where you're going to know for me. Because they know you are dating them because of their money. If they had not got money, you will never date them. Love being antecedent me. I don't date a man because of their money. If you give me is a plus. Obìnrin ò bá níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ tí ò ṣiṣẹ́. Àwọn bí Ìyábọ̀ tó yẹ pé ẹ sọ fún mi iṣẹ́ wo pàtó ni Ìyábọ̀ ṣe. Ẹ bá mi náwó sí nǹkan tí Ìyábọ̀ ṣe. Ṣaṣọ lórí burúkú turkey last grade tó tà. Ṣaṣọ lórí burúkú tó tà. Ẹ bá mi náwó pàtó. Òbò ni Ìyábọ̀ ń tà jẹun. It is high time Ìyábọ̀ stop all these fuckeries. She needs to get something doing. She needs to act like a lady. Come on, believe pé òbò nìkan ló fi ń ṣe. Wọ́n ò fòbò ṣe. You all this 2,000. Oh, quick 2,000. We can't pay. Urgent 2K. Go and find something doing. All these men are not stupid. They are not. Eh, you better have marry ni. Eh, ra ọmọ tó lọ settle fún ni. Eh, ra ọmọ tó lọ settle fún ni. Eh, ra ọmọ tó lọ settle fún ni. You're just daft. Hey, Magba. Oh, this she's got class. She's classless. She's got class. Why is she crying for Dino's dick? Kilo sufugo. Emi. She's got class. Ejo awon caliber with the class eh. Eni ko fi awon class no won mi. She's classless as far as I'm concerned. She's classless. Classless. No, and it is a classy. What is the definition of class? Trash. Iyabo is trash and classless. She's trashy, she's classless. That is why she cannot keep a man. Emma sọ pé mi ò lọ́kọ, èmi ò need ẹ. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi. So keto so mo ti sọ fún yín. But your queen mother, your failed actress, she's classless. She needs to rebuild herself, to restructure herself, so that men can respect her. Men cannot respect her because gbogbo antecedent yẹn ṣó ti parẹ́ ni. Internet ò lè gbàgbé now. Internet will never forget. Òun ló mú ọlọ́mọ yẹn tó ń tẹ̀lé tó sọ́ra ẹ̀dẹ́rú lábẹ́. Believing pé ó máa fóun lọ́kùnrin jọkàn. Kò wá rọ́kùnrin fún ẹ, akísíkù ló wá gbé fún ẹ. Ìyábọ̀ rọ́kùnrin fún ẹ, akísíkù ló wá gbé fún ẹ. Remnant. Eh? A man will stay with a lady that's got respect for herself. Remember, ọkùnrin ló máa jealous jù ni. Ọkùnrin ló fẹ́ gbọ́ pé nínú ilé tí ìyá ẹ̀ sùn. Ọmọ tó wà láti Canada yẹn kò mọ̀ Ìyábọ̀ rí náà, bó ó dárúkọ Ìyábọ̀. Any promiscuous acts on internet. Ìyábọ̀ orúkọ ẹ̀ máa wà ńbẹ̀ ni. Why? No, let's talk to ourselves this evening. Why to that
this life is full of dirtiness. Dirtiness. You see, at times one will wonder, and I think what our guest is doing here is to make us see the caliber of people that are rooting for Wunmi, the caliber of people that Wunmi learned all this from. There was a time we heard this story that Wunmi had lived in the house of Iyabo Ojo. How true that is, I don't know. I really don't know, but somehow we are seeing some kind of connection between Iyabo Ojo and this girl. You know, this Wunmi. Wunmi has really like exposed a lot of things. I mean, the demise of Mohbad has really shined light into certain mysterious characters, certain things that are in our society. Like, seriously. At first, I felt like everyone was just choosing sides based on what they know and what they believe in and all of that, which is okay. I never had issues with that. But I just knew within me that common sense, if it is applied, if there is no trick, if there is no fooling, if there is no, I mean, common sense will let you know that Wunmi was with Mohbad all through, and that DNA is not a big issue. At least for the memory of Mohbad, that was nothing for Wunmi to have done. But immediately she held on to it and said, no, no, no. I knew that there is more to what the eyes can see. The other day, Iyabo Ojo came out to say that she had spoken to Wunmi and asked them, is it that you two, you don't want to do DNA? And Wunmi had responded and said, why not? What is the big thing about DNA? It's just that I don't have money to pay for it. Is it the little money that I will be using to feed myself that I will now use in getting DNA done? And she asked, did Mohbad's father ask you to go and get DNA done and you pay for it? She said yes. Immediately she said it, 1 million people came out offering to pay for DNA to make Wunmi know. And Iyabo Ojo realized that DNA has nothing to do with all the stories that Wunmi is saying, that she doesn't need to pay for it, that people will pay for that DNA ASAP. Now, when that got sorted out, the next thing we saw, Iyabo Ojo jumped on Daddy Freeze's platform, and on it, they started talking about how Mohbad's father cannot even request for DNA until legal, this and that. Immediately I started hearing all of this, I realized that Iyabo Ojo was working against DNA. That is why she's looking at all of this and that. Why can't she just compel Wunmi, like an advice, since Wunmi respects her a lot as the queen mother? Why can't she just say, Wunmi, look, this nonsense thing, let it come to an end. Me too, I have children. Please, just go and get this DNA thing done. Since people have offered to pay for the DNA, please get this DNA thing done and let's move on with this. The demise of this boy, Mohbad, is really painful. I also have my own son. I don't wish him to just one day pass away inside of his room and they say that he had a fight with someone here and there, and he had a fight with this person, he had a fight with that person. You know, that kind of thing. That is what we expected. But unfortunately, reverse was the case. Instead of her to do that, she was hell-bent on dancing around the coffin of Mohbad because they wanted to give Mohbad beg for coffin to pull Mohbad in, like a form of advert for the owner of the coffin. They were moving their body. I don't know what that means. The thing is this: life is full of mystery and mysterious people. That's the truth of it. That's the truth of it. So now, it is now face to face, back to back, like Iyabo Ojo said the other time that they said they could sort the Mohbad's case. Why haven't they sorted it out? That we have left it for you guys to sort it out. Why haven't you guys achieved it? This and that and that. And I'm like, is it a competition? If you are sorting Mohbad's demise, like you're trying to figure it out here and there, why are you not making it easier by making Wunmi get the DNA thing done so that there will be nothing to even talk about, like around Wunmi, before we start looking into motive, before we start looking into other things and here and there? She was the spokesperson for Wunmi anyway, with Just Let's Love Her. Immediately Just Let's Love Her rooted for Wunmi, I knew that there is a connection with Iyabo Ojo, because naturally Gistlover will never, that is if we are to look at Gistlover, not because Gistlover has been a platform or a blog of integrity, but here and there, this gossip about actress here and there, as if it's a big thing. In Africa, there is no big deal about a man having multiple women or a woman, all of those things, apart from, okay, this lady is cheating, this lady is this and that, or this person grabbed this and that. All of those gossip and those stories, they are just everyday thing. So like just Lover is dropping the bombshell, apart from stories of some pastors here and there that we've seen. And the one of Suleiman, it was after Iyabo and Suleiman broke apart. According to those that were around that circle that gave us the information, not because we've seen Suleiman and Iyabo, of course, obviously it's not possible, the face captain. So like we see them together. But those that have been, not one, not two, that were in that circle, said yes, Iyabo used to date Suleiman, or Suleiman used to help Iyabo. Let's just put it that way. So all of these things, apart from those things, and that was when the man stopped doing Iyabo for one reason or the other, then they now blasted because he has more to lose. Now, if Gistlover and Mr. Pastor or Apostle know themselves, like, I know who is behind Gistlover, which I think she will not be stupid enough to make him know. That is if she is 100%. But these things are there. He won't even come to arrest Iyabo. You see, so many things are happening. So many things are happening. When I say a lot, I mean like a lot of things are happening. A lot of things are happening out there. Immediately we saw the connection, we knew that there is problem, that there is a grand conspiracy to hide the demise of Mohbad. Or they were hell-bent. Gistlover was hell-bent. Iyabo was hell-bent on knocking Naira Marley. That was just what it is. Then people say, wait, how can Gistlover and Naira Marley and Iyabo, how come they are all focused? And Tonto Dike, why are they focused in the same direction this way? Like, we know that this boy has been crying, screaming, and all of that for a while, but there is more to what the eyes can see. What exactly is it? Thank God. Thank God for social media. If not, what we'll be talking about now will be full of confusion. Thank God for social media. Social media was able to crack. Social media was able to break. Social media was able to go through it, pass through it. And finally, people started seeing the light. People started seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You see, people started getting to know what is going on. That's it. Without social media, only God knows. Without social media, only God knows the level of manipulation. All of a sudden, Gistlover lost traction. Iyabo lost it too. They started losing it. They started losing it. And here we are today, still on justice for Mohbad. Still on that same justice. So, trying to fight, trying to press, trying to kick hard at Bukky Jesse, because she's rooting, saying that Bukky Jesse did not care for his son, and that is why the son turned out to be what it is. I don't want to go into those private issues or private matters. It could be, it might not be, whatever it is. The thing is this: justice for Mohbad must be achieved because it is justice for humanity. This will serve as a lesson to people out there who think that they will find loopholes here and there to make sure that this justice is not gotten. It is so sad that we live in a world where such things like this are existing. Just look at what's going on. Look at what's going on. I would suggest that Bukky Jesse, since you have done one or two on Iyabo, she's going to come back to make you continue with her. Don't forget that dragging is something that she's used to. Focus on justice for Mohbad and let her be. Regardless of whatever she wants to say, it doesn't matter. But put more time and effort on justice for Mohbad, because that is what we are interested in. We're interested in justice for Mohbad. There is nothing about Iyabo that is new that we want to even learn. There is nothing new. There's nothing new about Iyabo that we are interested in. You see? There's nothing. That's it. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. I don't know what you guys think of this, because this life is full of terrible things. It's full of terrible things. Just imagine, how can anybody in their common, I mean, with their common sense functioning, with their mind intact, how can anybody say DNA should not be done? And they said, oh, did they say DNA should not be done? Let him get cut order, since that's what he wants. He won't get it easy. Get cut order, go through the stress of it, and then finally find out that that child is yours, so that the shame can be his. I don't know why. Is that what the man deserves? Having lost a son, a child, because he requested for DNA? Why is this a problem? Why is this difficult? Why is this hard? Why is it hard? It's not supposed to be. Justice for Mohbad is all we'll be talking about. Justice for Mohbad. Regardless, justice for Mohbad is all we care about. Regardless of what anybody wants to say. You might expose yourself, disgrace yourself. Justice for Mohbad must prevail.